Hey guys, what's going on here again today? This is John Pender, EXMG2 at IronX.com. Michael asked a question today and I'm going to read it for you. I have noticed I respond and feel much better when using a lot more volume. This is after I have been working when you usually suggested 2 work sets. More so when my work sets are static, my best workouts are usually 1.5 hours up to 2 hours. Not uncommon. My rest periods are not short though, almost always less than 5 minutes between sets and up to 10 to 15 minutes between movements, which include time to shuffle my gym around and set up for the next exercise. I'm curious how many trainees you have on more volume. Let me answer that question first. Uh, Most of my guys are doing volume work, moderate to high volume, depends on their work capacity and how long they've been training, what their goals and stuff are. Uh, I've trained, powerlifters, bodybuilders, gymnasts, softball players, wide variety of people. And with that being said, I like a lot of volume, particularly 4 days per week with more volume, because the more volume you do, by year's end, the more time you're going to get to spend in the gym as well. So it's important to keep doing that. I mean, the more volume you do, the bigger you're going to get and the stronger you're going to get that much faster, as long as you don't get too overtrained. And now that's another question I'll take another time about overtraining and stuff too. So, but we'll stick with this for right now. So back to the question. Most of my guys are doing volume work, Michael. I mean, I've only got a handful of them of the 100+ clients I have right now. They're doing 2 to 3 days a week, and most of the time that's because of time constraints and stuff. But some guys don't respond well to volume, but most guys do. I found that over the years. And the other question is, in general, how do you vary change your routines to accommodate the need for more volume? Um, Typically, and once again, it's based on your goals and stuff. Like some of the guys I train are some of the fighters here at the beach and stuff. And as far as their weightlifting goes, they can only train a couple times a week. But with that being said, I hope we can hear this. Uh, a lot of times it's just based on your goals and stuff. But I try and increase the guy's volume over a period of time because it just, once again, if you're working out 3 times a week compared to 4 times a week, 4 times a week gives you an extra 52 training sessions a year. So it just works really well. I'm not sure if I answered the question exactly 100% right, but I'm a big fan of volume, have been for years, and I like pushing my trainees and pushing myself as well. Obviously, if the guys are competing in strongman or whatever sport they're competing, we cut the volume back and get more sport specific as we get closer to their competitions and stuff like that as well. Like Alex, and a lot of my guys, Freddie that compete in powerlifting, Mike, Pam. When we get 6 weeks out from meet, we'll cut the volume back a little bit and start focusing more on the core lifts and getting prepared for the meet and stuff. But with that being said, I hope that I answered the question to the best of my ability and you guys like what you're hearing, and we'll keep it rolling. Thank you very much. And no matter what happens, you guys keep training.